Is success the byproduct or my pusher? Something I've been doing a lot recently is just sitting there and thinking, reflecting on why I do what I do, why I feel what I feel, why I'll think a certain way. And when I think a lot about success, I realize that for as long as I can remember, it's always been the thing that I chased. Whether it was good grades, it's succeeding in team sports, or in work, just making a lot of money. I believe that once I get to a certain level of success, made a certain amount of money, then I would be worthy of love. Then my parents would be proud of me. If I got good grades, my parents would be ecstatic. If I did good in team sports, my dad would be proud. And so with success, it was always like covering it up. It was like a mask. But when relationships would end, they would come to an end, and I would sit there and I would be like, okay, what do I got to work on? Better communication, understanding of where I'm coming, so I can speak about, hey, this upset me. I would work on those things, and I fixed those things. But when it came to being honest with myself and making a fist and putting it on my chest and saying, I love this man, I could say it, but deep down in my heart, I know I didn't mean it. And with that, success has always been the pusher, but it's gotten to the point where I just want it to be a byproduct. I don't want to wear a mask and chase all these things, the fast cars, the big house. It's like, that is somebody's dream, but it's not mine. And I think understanding that and moving in a way, kind of reprogramming myself to understand that I'm not some guy with a chip on his shoulder. I'm not. I'm a kind guy. I can give without expecting anything in return. I'm very disciplined. I'm strong enough to walk away when things are a little bit tough, and I know they're not serving me anymore. I am like that. I am not some cold-hearted bastard that is just like, fuck your opinion, I don't give a damn. I'm not like that. And I've been like that for a long time, thinking that in order to get success, I needed to be like that. The thing that I want most isn't the fast cars, it's not the big house, it's peace of mind. Peace of mind. There's not anywhere I can go and worry about a bill. I could roll over and know that the woman that's there loves me. My parents care for me. That peace of mind, the worries, just for them not to be there. Of course there's going to be stress, of course it comes, it's life, something's always going to stress you out. But I think what I'm learning now is that it is okay to be kinder to yourself. It is okay to be in tune with yourself, to love yourself, to spend time with yourself. And I maybe thought I was ready for a relationship because I worked on all those things. It's like, I have all these things, I can give the love, I'm patient, I'm all this. But where it is an issue is the fact I don't love myself. Yes, I am on track to be successful at a young age. Yes, and I'm already, really right next to it. And I'm very patient, I'm very secure in myself. But those things don't equivalent to self-love. And I think there's an area where I've neglected it for so long, expecting it to receive that love from whether a partner or from the success that I gain. And it wasn't even success that itself. I don't care about the fucking money or the cars. It was to hear the people that was there to cheer and to be proud, basically feeding my ego. I don't want to live like that. I don't think that's a life worth living. But I think a life where I can wake up and be satisfied with who I am, comfortable in my own skin, not afraid to show it, I think that's a life that I want, along with the peace of mind. So like I said, I only ever want from this day forward for success to be a byproduct of what I've done. I've moved in a way that this feels right to me. And I made that move. Not because someone told me to, not because it'll make me X amount of money, but because I felt this decision was right. And so if you're in the same place, it is okay to be kind to yourself. It is okay to love yourself. It is okay to do what you feel like doing. There's no shame in it.